When I put on a puppet, there's a funny thing that happens.
Who is this?
Hello, my name is Parker. Do you have a name?
Yes, I do.
I noticed there is no one working you from below or behind, so you must be one of those, what do you call it, humans?
Be surprised who's pulling the strings.
No,
but
here's the trick. Now, right now, I'm doing some basic puppet technique. I got lip sync. He's focusing on you. He's not looking at you. Those aren't real. It's an illusion. But if I'm doing my job well enough and I make the illusion strong enough that Parker here is a living, breathing little creature that's worthy of your attention, then you're emotionally invested in it. And once you are personally and emotionally invested in the life of Parker here, you want him to succeed, even though you know he's just an object.
So, out of all the things you do, who's your favorite?
Snuffy is just so much fun to do. It's a lot of hard work. You know how parents say, son, you want to get a job that doesn't involve heavy lifting. Well, I didn't take that advice, so.
That's a big costume.
It's a big costume. Telly Monster is one of my favorites. He airs all the angst, that I can't. So through him, I'm a clear, conscious human being. Without him, I would be lost.
This might sound silly, but do you get attached to particular puppets?
Oh yeah. Well, the puppet. I mean, it's not just a thing you put on. You're channeling, a part of yourself. You're channeling, part of your soul. If you want to get that far into it, you're distilling part of yourself, putting into this object, and then putting it out there for the world to see. I mean, if you're attached to yourself at all, you get attached to the character you do, and you invest a lot of work, a lot of care, a lot of love into the characters. You can hang out there in the novelty of puppetry, but once you have somebody's attention that deeply, once you grab that far into them, what do you do? And what does Spider-Man teach us? With great power comes great responsibility. And so with Sesame Street, we have taken on a great responsibility to teach, to instruct, to be a model for humanity at what I consider our highest level.
Is that the secret of Sesame Street?
Yes.
These things.
In a word. Yeah. I am the fun part. There's people all around us here that that do all the hard work, all the heavy lifting, and I do the fun part, which is the delivery system to you. Okay, what was your question?
Right.
One of our keys, I think one of the main keys to success is that we've never got complacent. We always work to try to make the show as absolute as the best thing it can possibly be. I mean, you could make the argument, well, we'll teach our letters and numbers and some curriculum stuff, and we'll just run the same shows over and over again. That would not fly with regards to the children, that are coming along now, how they think, how they react to media, what specific icons they identify with. It's always grown side by side with society.
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.